Hey, welcome to Tech Tips, everybody. With me, Jacob. Today we have an episode with a backpack. It's a Summit Creative Metropolis 16 liter. And it is a smaller bag than usual, but it is fantastic in many ways. So, material, scratch proof, splash proof. It's the 420 nylon. It is breathable back onto it. It is all kinds of pockets and straps and attachments. Love the color. It's very well thought through. And just to give you a sneak peek on one of the functions that I really like is if you pop this open, this is what it looks like on the inside. The top part you can adjust to be either bigger or smaller. So, this big at the moment, large. And then if I pop this up, like so, and put these straps up again, I have a smaller compartment up here, and now I can adjust for my needs if I want it hidden or not hidden. Very nice. A couple of the cool things it does is it has two zippers in the front for one, that you can access in one side, but not the other, so they don't intertwine. And another one of those, it has a lock on it here, so you can make sure that you don't open your laptop compartment when you don't want to. So that's a cool feature, but there's many more, so I'm going to send you guys to specs, and then we're going to go out to the field and check out what we can fit in this. All right, let's go. This is the Summit Creative Metropolis 16 liter. The outer dimensions are 41 by 26 by 21 centimeters. The inner dimensions are 38 by 24 by 15 centimeters. And the weight of the bag is 1.6 kilos. Today we have a Summit Creative Metropolis 16 liter in a beautiful blue, dark blue color. And we're gonna go through it and check what's new and what's happening with this one. We found them in IBC in 2025 in Amsterdam, and we saw them in the booth there. So we picked one up because we really liked it. And just looking around at it, you have side accesses and you have really sturdy straps around it. You have your side access. And then you have a pocket on the side. So in there we have what do you call it? Selfie stick and some keys. So they're nearby, but you won't lose them. All right, and then it's the R8 with a 15 to 30, so a wide angle lens. And the rain cover as well on that side. That kind of just shows what you can fit on the one side. It has YYK zippers, so they're nice and water resistant. It is 420 weatherproofing on it, so I mean resistant nylon, so it's scratch proof and splash proof, which is quite nice as well. And if you look around the entire bag, you can see that there's like attachment spots that you can attach carabiners and hooks on them, so you can really get more stuff on the outside as well. So if you feel that you don't have quite enough space, you can add space if you want to. You can just spin this around and you can show it around to you guys. You have an adjustable height to your straps, so you can adjust them as you want. You have a couple of handles here as well, so handling makes it better. So one there and one there. It's not a big bag, but it's really nice to be able to, maneuver it. On the side here, you have metal hooks as well, so you can hook on carabiners securely there as well. You have an adjustable torso strap right here. And you have another YYK, but with a whistle on it as well. And on the side here you also have a quick pocket, so if you want to have your cell phone there, or in this case a multi-tool, always good to have. If you have a branch in the way or anything, you can just cut that away, or whatever you're going to use your multi-tool for, multiple purposes anyways. As we continue to rotate on the outside here, it has a belt, a thin belt for the 16 liter, and the bigger you go, the thicker the belt is. It's also removable, like a quick quick hook here to just remove it. Super easy. It's also nice, so you can choose if you want it or not. Up here you have your tripod, which I'm gonna pop out, just so I don't hit myself with it. You don't want to hit yourself. So this is a Benro Cyanbird, so it's a smaller tripod. Fits nice in there. You can fit taller ones as well, but then it can get cumbersome when you're out walking in the woods. So this one has one side axis on this side here, and on the other side it has a pocket, which is a little bit of a bigger pocket, so you can have a cell phone in there, for example, or something else that are passports or anything like that size, which is pretty good. All right, so this is a really nice sized bag, and like we said before, this is a quite roomy bag. So you have one pocket on this side here that goes all the way in, and then one on this side that isn't connected, so it's two layers. And this side you have a tiny reflector in there, so something flat goes well in here. You just have to always remember which end you put your stuff in if you have a smaller bag. So if something is too thick here, then you're restricted on the inside. If you have a too bulky camera, then you're restricted on the outside. So you just have to think it through and test it through before you go out. But so far, I really like the feel of this bag. I mean, it's a really nice size for it, like a 16 liter. It's very compact, and you can really fit so much in it and around it. So once again, I love that you can have all of the hooks around. Really sturdy straps here as well. And if I have the straps connected, then I can't actually open the laptop compartment accidentally. But before we get into the laptop compartment, we have another compartment up here. So it has a twofer. So up here you have a divided little spot that you can have your sunglasses in, and they are protected in the little flap there, and then you can have something else above it as well. It's like a wallet or something like that, so it fits up there as well. So you have two layers, so you don't put your keys in there on top of your sunglasses, but you can have a little divider, which is nice. Another super cool thing that this one has that I really enjoy, so what you can do is you can push the top compartment down if you want to have a bigger top compartment and a little bit smaller space inside. But you have to remove a couple of the spots inside, and then you can choose, you want to have more back access or do you want to have more top access. So you can choose, which I really like. Depends on the day, because these small bags can be like a little half trip, a little day trip, office trip. It can be a real estate photography or something like that. You don't have super much gear, but you can really decide what you want to have. Or if you want to have a extra shirt or extra jacket, it can fit up here as well, because you don't usually want to have those things near your camera stuff. Partly because if it's wet, you don't want to put it in there. The other part, if it gets caught on something of your camera gear and you take the jacket out and your batteries come flying, that's not something you prefer. Just saying. Never happened. Just saying that could happen to some other people that isn't me. All right, so up here I have a drone remote. It fits nicely up here. And here you can have your, what do you call it? The coin, the AirTag, for example, or batteries. I just realized that if I had my sunglasses, like I said before, sunglasses here, I have some stuff up here and the remote, then I'm a little bit limited of how much I can put on this spot right here. So if I put that back here, actually I put that to the side for now. And up here I have some pieces of the action camera connectors. So I have the magnet part for the 3.5 millimeter, a cap clip, and a lanyard. So if you want to connect the action camera to that and walk around as you're hiking or doing the activity you have chosen for the day. So this part here is the part that actually pushes down. So this corner here pushes down and it will open up. So I'm taking a little bit of the stuff out so I can see it when I come into the inside of the bag, which I'm doing right now. So again, I have to unbuckle this one, unbuckle it, otherwise I can't open it. So I have both sides open, 1 and 2. And maybe before I go in, I can say that these are actually pretty cool because they have a opening lock to them. So when you move them around, they won't slide. So they really just lock in position and then they stick there. So I really like that, because sometimes when you have tripods, for example, and you start bouncing around, they have a tendency of moving, and these won't. And that's really nice. All right, let's pop you open. And so it comes in a laptop side and it has the camera side. So if you do the laptop part right here first, before everything slides down. So it says a 13.3 inch laptop, but this is a 14-inch MacBook and it fits nice. If you use an Air, like a MacBook Air, it would be thinner, and then you can decide for more bulkier stuff on the inside. So again, with the smaller bags, you really have to think this through and test it through. Up here you can have some memory cards and pens and things that you don't want bouncing around. And below I have a ND filter, because sometimes it's just too sunny when you're out and you want to capture those nice shots. So that is this part. I really like it that this is actually a really thick Velcro to it, so when you open it, it won't fly out. Really like that. Some bags are just wide open and I always get a fright every time I open it that I might drop something. And here we go. Let's see. See, I can flip this all the way down and the laptop won't fall out. It's amazing. Look. It's stuck there. It's really sturdy. Nice. Good job. And if we start from the top, and I'll also show you how to flip down the top as we go. So I have a cleaning kit right here. A little air blower and some pens and things. I have a first aid kit, which is always good to have if you're anywhere out from home. I have a action camera, and I have some extra memory cards sitting up here as well. And I have a DJI 3 microphone, so I have the microphone kit in there. Now, shouldn't always just unpack a bag, but this is why. So if I fold down these dividers, like so, and I just push from the inside, then that part goes down. And now this is smaller and I have a bigger part here. I'll have to swing it around and show you the inside in 2 seconds after we do this part. So here you have the R8 once again from the inside. So you can see I can have quite a longer lens as well if you wanted to, but I have a short lens there, which is what I'm using today. And always, if you bring a laptop, bring a charger just in case. It fits nice here. So the big chunky MacBook one. And we have the DJI Mini 4 with the battery to go with the remote that was in the top. Super nice. All right, so if I just close this, swing it around, I can show you how big this side now got on the inside. Really nice zippers. They're really sturdy. I love it. I love it. I love it. And here we go. See how big this became now? And now these mesh pockets makes more sense because now you can actually stick things in them instead of having to dig them under whatever it is you're using. So now I can instead have much more room up here. If I had, like the drones wanted to have them quick access instead, I could stick the drone in here instead. So it really depends on what it is you're planning to do for the day. So then you pack after how quick do you want to have access to it, or how safe do you want to keep it when you're out walking. So sometimes you don't want all of the valuables where other people can get it, but if you're out walking, for example, it's great to get you to choose to have quick access to the things you want. All right, guys, so this was the Summit Creative Metropolis 16 liter. I really love it. It's very sturdy. It's not fully rainproof, but that's okay. It has the rain cover, so you can have it for quick access. I really love, once again, that you can really attach a whole bunch of things, but both above and underneath. So if you have a sleeping bag or a sitting thing spiraled up here, then you can attach that as well with the clamps. I love the really hardcore clamps and that you can really lock them in and really have them stuck in there because they're not moving at all. So I've had it so many times with the tripod bouncing around and this pulls out, but now it's very sturdy. Really love it. So I definitely recommend this bag. I haven't tested the bigger ones, the 22 and the 25, but the 16 liter one is a perfect for your day trips or your office trips because it fits my 14-inch laptop. So I can choose to just have some extra jacket, my lunchbox or something in the top, and have my office things and an extra camera just for, lunch break photography. Everybody does it. Gotta love it. All right, guys, this was an amazing bag. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.